has been all over the state. You saw her in the Matos Locos Comedy Festival. She was with us over in Green River, Wyoming just a few weeks ago. We're gonna make it very loud for the very funny Carolyn Lautner!
Too tall.
I think they do this to show my height. Like I need any help pointing out that I am the same height as a sixth grader. Hi, Casper. How y'all feeling? Got enough in you yet so I'm funny? Because you see, my dad's here tonight. He missed hockey to come watch this. So, and then we have a friend who we shoot with in a competition called SAS here tonight. You know what SAS is? Single Action Shooting Society. The best way to explain it is it's LARPing for rednecks. The biggest difference is our guns and ammo are real. No reason to be nervous. We're shooting at metal targets. And I came out here to Casper because it's time for us to be with my dad. He's still really functional, high-end out there. I'm basically just like a glorified housekeeper, secretary / senior translator. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's when he's on the phone, I repeat what that person said to him, and then he answers. I've had some people ask me, does he pay you? And I'm like, oh no, this is all prepaid for. It was called child support. And being married to my mom, I know the woman, it's free for life. But before all this, long time ago, I was in the Navy. Do we have any other military personnel here tonight? Thank you for your service. What branch were you in? Oh, I was too! Oh my gosh! What'd you do? Cook. I made the ship move. I actually had to give a height waiver to join the military. Because you have to be 5'2". And I am 4'10" and 3/4 inches. And that 3/4 is now very fucking important. Laugh all you want. But when I go to the DMV, it gives them the opportunity to round up or round down. And thankfully I'm 4'11". And that normally wouldn't make a difference, except for, well, remember growing up when Pluto was a planet? Well, being a midget was 4'8". About the time they made Pluto a dwarf planet is when they raised the height of being a midget to 4'10". I am 3/4 inches away from having to deal with the trauma that I just married a midget fucker. One of my favorite things about the military was, well, boot camp showers. I mean, I am boob height. There's 86 girls in there at one time. I can't look up. That's waterboarding. I may have went in straight, but I definitely left a little curved. No, it was the acronyms. I love military acronyms. CYA, cover your ass. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. FUBAR, fucked up beyond all recognition. That's a phrase for the weekend. Or if you're a cook in the Navy, every day, pretty much. But the one that gets me in trouble in the civilian world, so bear with me as I get through the whole thing, okay? Cunt. Can't understand normal thinking. It's a non-binary term. I have met more male cunts in my lifetime than I have women. And then, you know what I love to do when I do that joke? I like to watch men's faces who are here with women. Because some of them will freely, openly laugh. And other ones look to her for permission. I get to see that power dynamic in 1 nanosecond, and I know who runs your household. Oh. I do have complex PTSD. I only say that as a disclaimer because I do have intrusive thoughts. So sometimes it happens on stage, and I do apologize for that if it gets a little weird. Like, I just had one. You know, I live with my dad now, and we have very open conversations. He's former military, I'm former military. Conversations are a little different between a father and daughter with that kind of dynamic. Like when he was in the Philippines, I asked, why did you cheat on mom? And he said, well, it was a $1.40 for a blowjob and a beer. And all I could think is, well, shit, that sounds like a good fucking deal. And then there's the random conversation we had when we were talking about service fees because Menards tried to I don't want to go into it, it's Menards. But we were talking about service fees, and then I had a random intrusive thought. What if prostitutes had service fees? That shit could get expensive. You'd have the makeup removal fee, makeup reapplication fee, biohazard cleanup fee. But then, you know, I started thinking we could give discounts, senior discounts. You enjoyed it discount. We could do a military, no, that would be a service fee. After the military, I got the honor of being a mom. I tried to be a very involved mom. Not like a helicopter mom or like a butt plug mom. Oh, speaking of butt plugs, have you seen these ones that light up? It's like a taillight for night walking or night jogging. It does not have to be sexual. I'm not gonna yuck your yum though. I'm just thinking safety. Well, I did Cub Scouts and the Den Leader and all that. Until one day, a mom found out that a long time ago, I used to be an exotic dancer. And then she went and complained, and all of a sudden, I was immoral and shouldn't be near little boys. I was like, I was a stripper, not a priest. Calm the fuck down. A couple of months later, she got busted for stealing from the pack, and it was enough money where it was a felony. And all I could think is if I would have left with any money, I would have earned all mine. From the parents, not the kids, the parents. And now, you know, I've done motherhood, he moved out, he's on his own, and now I'm enjoying life, got divorced, got remarried to my midget fucker. You know what I learned in the dating process though? You men are getting smarter. Some of you guys have discovered that period tracker app. Some of you laugh, women laugh because you know, huh? They're tracking our periods so they know when the crazy's coming. I'm menopausal, good luck, motherfucker. I woke up choosing crazy. It's for some of you women who aren't there yet and you don't know, and those of you who do know, help back me up. Our parents didn't tell us about this shit. I'm Southern. We didn't talk about anything. It was the change. That's all I knew it as. And then one day I'm waking up in the middle of the night in Billings, Montana with it negative 40 degrees outside, window open, and I am drenched. And this, it's not even a sweat, it's like this fucking ectoplasm shit. And I sat up in bed and scooped up a whole handful and it stayed there. And I was like, oh my God, and I fucking flung it across the room and I heard whack, ew. And then I looked next to me to realize, oh, Dusty's not in bed. And then he said, what the fuck was that? That was my titty sweat. I don't know whether to be grossed out or aroused. I said, will you let me know? We went back to bed. I have also realized that once your kids get out of the house and you're on your own, it's a whole new world. Like naked time becomes important. You didn't know how important it was to be able to be naked in your house until you have not one fucking kid in your house. And then all of a sudden, the joy of getting up out of bed and walking to the kitchen butt naked for a tea sounds absolutely amazing. And sex becomes fun too. You don't have to worry about your volume or whether or not the bedroom door's open, unless you have a cat. We got done, and I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and then when I came back in, I heard him go, "Oh God, Jonesy, no." Jonesy's my cat. So I go running in the room, and I'm like, "Oh my God, what's going on? What happened?" He said, "Well, she was gonna lick my balls." And I was like, "Wait, let's back this up." At what point, when she was coming near you, did you think, "Let's see what happens"? He said, "When she was just sniffing, it tickled." I said, "At what point did you draw the line?" He said, "When she went to lick it." I said, "Why?" He said, "I thought her tongue would be rough." I about died. I'm sorry, I'm choked up on that one now. How many of you guys have been to the Jeffree Star store? Woo! Hey, you ladies know about that fuck-proof mascara?
Yes.
All right, have you tested it, like really Bill Nye that shit yet?
Yes.
So did I. It's another fun thing about sex and when kids are gone. You get to Bill Nye shit. And I'm part of the more you know generation, so we really had to put this to the test. So I was like, "Honey, I need your help with something." And he's like, "Okay, what?" And I'm like, "All you have to do is tell me how my makeup looks afterwards." And he's like, "Okay." So I go in the bathroom and I put my face on. I get all pretty. I come out. I commence. I complete. I clean up. Snot, tears, regurge. I did a good job. And then I beamed up at him with bright eyes and said, "Honey, how's my makeup look?" He's all, "Your mascara's on point, boo." So that's a good marketing right there for Jeffree Star's fuck-proof mascara. It's fuck-proof, it's gag-proof, it's cry-proof. You can sleep in it, wake up the next morning, and you still look fabulous. The rest of your face is gonna look like shit, but your mascara is gonna be on point. How many of you guys are going out of town for Thanksgiving? Just us. Just me and my dad and my husband. Okay, well, never mind. Since you guys are going to be in town, the Rialto is having an open mic night the day before Thanksgiving. You guys should go check that out. Just go see some other local comics. There's actually a lot of us out here. Not all of us are funny, but some of us are really trying. And the open mic nights we really work out our shit there. So give that a whirl. I just got my light, so I can't do my gnome bit that I was gonna do for you. But if you ever go to a Rialto open mic night, you'll be able to hear about a PTSD moment on teenagers that was well deserved. Thank you so much, Casper. Let's keep the laughter going, keep the claps going, keep the money flowing for your waitresses and bartenders.
Keep it going for Carolyn Lunder! Carolyn, you could have done the bit!